Electric desks, are they the best option? Well, you know what? As always, thank you, Trusted Creators. I've bought this with my own money, just via my company, Trusted Creators, and I'm actually just reviewing this and letting you know exactly what you get. Is it good? Do you want it? Do you not want it? What can you do with it? How can you make it better? In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of setups and show you exactly what you can expect from electric desks. I've put a link to the one I've got here in the description. You don't have to buy this one. There's like loads of different variances of these in sizes and shapes and all sorts. I'm going to use it, let you know what I think of it, personal opinions. They're not from the brand. I've not been paid. They've not sent it to me free. None of that business. I'm not a big fan of that. I've seen a lot of people getting free products and they kind of ask for certain type of feedback. So the reason I'm making this is to let you know a real life opinion of what it's like. Is it livable? Should you buy it? So with that in mind, you can see that the desk itself has a number of features. And the main thing I'm going to answer here is it a good desk? To be honest, I did not think having an electric desk would be a big benefit. I've used normal desks. You'll see I've done a review on like 3 different desks from Amazon, which I bought, like a big workstation, the gamer desk, and a few eco desks as well. But as soon as I use this, I do a lot of writing, articles, editing, blogging. So I do spend a lot of time at a desk. And when you're sitting down, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, you want to get up and walk about. It's just a good idea because otherwise you get like stale basically and you get podgy. So what I did like about this, there's loads of scientific stuff out there about standing and all the calories you burn. I'm not going into any of that scientific stuff. I'm going to give you a real life point of view. So here you can see the desk can go up or down. Now after an hour, I'll stand up and I will feel it in my legs and my hamstrings, like standing for like 20-30 minutes. But I feel more, I feel more energetic when working. It's like it feels nice standing up and working. I didn't think I would like it, but I do like it. And then I'll take a break and sit down. And when you sit down, you're like, oh wow, okay, I needed to sit down after that hour of standing. I wouldn't recommend standing for long, but if you do it in stints, like half an hour up, half an hour down, 20 minutes up, whatever you're capable of, there's a number of chairs out there, which regardless of any chair you get, they're not going to be perfect. There's always going to be something that isn't right with the chair. There is a bar that goes along the bottom of this desk, you'll see, and I find when I'm sitting down, it doesn't impinge my knees or feet, like as anyone sitting, because I know you can push your chair under the desk. I'm 5'8". I'm not the tallest guy. I'm about 11-ish stone, so I'm not that heavy. Chairs wise, you've got loads of options to look at chairs to find a nice balance, but if you can stand up and sit down, you will like it. The desk itself is a good option because it lets you store a certain size that you like, and you can always just go to that default number. I'm going to say for the money, it's about $200-ish, £150 depending on which country you're in. It's one of my better purchases. I do like it. One thing I don't like about the desk is the top wood is not like a real wood, it's like a veneer MDF, and it comes in 2 sections, so you have to kind of join 2 bits together. And I wasn't a big fan of that. I was like, why would they not just give me one full worktop section? It doesn't get in the way, but it just makes me feel like it's a budget kind of I don't know, makes it feel cheap a bit, if that makes sense. So what you can actually do is, if you're any good at DIY, take the top off they give you, get a slightly longer top and just screw another top on there. I reckon I could do that, and I might do that as a separate thing to show you it's possible. The motor itself that makes the desk go up and down, it's not that loud. If you're doing sensitive work where you're doing audio and like recordings, then you'll hear it definitely. But if you've got a mic which is quite, I don't know, condenser mic or something, that you're not going to hear the background noise and you should be alright. It's got an arm that goes inside the legs and it goes up and down easily. I've tried to cable manage a little bit, but it's quite tricky because when it moves, you want to have a bit of slack there and make it still look nice. The desk itself, not that heavy. A good option for dual monitors. It's a good option for sitting at, a good option for standing at. And I have taken this and put it as an extra desk downstairs. So what I do is when I'm editing or on the laptop, I'll kind of sit down for a bit, then I'll go at this desk and do like just keep moving around, and that keeps me active. It depends what kind of editor you are or worker you are, if you're happy with doing that. But some people like to just sit there and some people don't. So it is all personal preference. But again, this is from my point of view. And for the price, I'm happy with the desk. It's a good option. And you will see a link in the description. If you do use a link, it does give me a bit of kickback. Again, this is my own independent review. So you can buy any desk you want, really, just whatever you think works well, but at least you know how it feels and what it looks like from my point of view. So I'm always honest with my reviews, and it's from my personal opinions. I'll link you to another video where I tested a few other Amazon desks, so make sure to check that out. You might find something you're looking for there if this wasn't the one. See you on that next video.